Oi.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We only fielded about 11 emails saying if we don't stop chewing ice, they're going to stop listening to us.
Fuck them. Oh, no.
Pour a little drink here.
Ready to do some fucking snake slurps with this thing. Just hold it on the table and just dip my dick in it. Just.
Oh, it still hurts to laugh. Fuck.
Oi. Look at all you fucking idiots.
Damn.
What's up, guys?
Oh, thanks for tuning in.
Oh, shit.
A lot of people had the day off today.
I fucking wish I did.
I did, and I didn't do anything. I smell like I didn't do anything. I don't care. Here for the party, like Gretchen Wilson.
I've been working out just my liver.
Oh, he's been working out all right.
I've been doing cock push-ups. How many can you do? One's all you can do.
Oldie but
One's
goodie.
all you need.
Oldie but goodie.
It's so fucking good. How many can you do? Cock push-ups?
I gotta do this. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy.
My body.
Something's buzzing, okay. Got a little radio interference there.
It happened to me earlier.
I feel like I'm forgetting something important. I know I am. Notes. Recording.
Me.
We'll go ahead and pull that up right there.
Me, baby. Me.
Me, baby.
I'm on a fucking Tenacious D roll right now, man.
I haven't used nose spray since I got my wisdom teeth pulled. I usually use it 8 to 12 times a day. I had an addiction. But now I think I have.
Maybe your wisdom teeth was causing it.
He said it probably was.
Really?
Yeah. That was putting a lot of pressure on my sinuses.
Oh, that's right. Well, and they popped a hole in your sinus. That probably relieved a little bit.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm good if you're good.
Oh, I'm fucking good, my friend.
All right. If you masturbated today, you've come to the right podcast. I'm one half of the Brohio podcast. I'm the delicious Nickalicious.
I'm Rob Dog. Hey, guys.
It's 2 days after Christmas, a week and a half after I had all 4 wisdom teeth pulled.
Status report?
I'm still not good. Dude,
Dead.
Man, dude, my mouth is tore to shreds. And that's why I apologize for you guys that tuned in last week. I was not here. I
mean, it happens.
physically and mentally, I was out of it. Just being a big baby. I can talk a little better now. Still just fucking aches, man. It just hurts. And I got a bunch of bones sticking out of the top.
That sucks, dude.
Did that happen to you?
No. I think maybe I had like one little piece that they didn't get.
No, it's about that fucking long.
Ooh.
It sticks out in almost a quarter of an inch.
Oof.
I can stick my finger up there and start flipping it. It's like a banjo. It makes
Hell yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting better day by day. I'm just doing whatever I can to feel better.
That's all you can do, man.
Sucking dick, smoking crack.
Yep. Both of those help.
They do. Christmas was 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I hope all of you had a wonderful Christmas.
I don't. No, I do too.
I had a pretty good Christmas.
Yeah, I do too.
It's mostly my throat. I don't know if he like did something to me while I was sleeping, but it's the back of my throat that hurts the most.
Had that big old dick down that throat.
I don't think it was a big dick.
Okay.
I don't think it was. If I had to guess, at the end of some of our episodes, we play Guess How Big It Is.
Yeah.
I would go with a 4 1/4 on that
Okay.
one. And that wouldn't have hurt me.
Still respectable.
Yeah. Depending upon what country you live in, yeah.
I've sucked smaller. I mean,
Oh, let's say thank you to our new Patreon subscribers, starting with Daniel Castillo. Daniel, thank you for the Patreon pledge, buddy. You're a fucking good-looking motherfucker.
Kimberly Soriano. Thank you very much, Kimberly.
You're a good-looking motherfucker.
I like that name, Kimberly. I've always liked that name.
Kimberly. You know, it reminds
Power
me
Rangers.
of, Kimberly, and then, God. I can't remember the other person. Maybe it's just Power Rangers. Famous Kimberlys. Yeah. Kim Jong-un, that's the other one.
Yeah.
Kimberly Jong-un.
Kimberly Kardashian.
Playtime in the daytime with 3 exclamation points. I don't know what that is. It might be a podcast or YouTube channel.
That's what I call it when we fuck.
Yeah. Playtime in the daytime. Thank you, buddy.
Philip Leva. Like labia, but leva.
Labia is the part of the nose where the snot comes out, right?
I think so.
Yep. Molly Weaver. Dream Weaver. I believe I can make it through the night. Sorry, my throat's all messed up, so I can't sing that good anymore. Not that it was very good to begin with, but thank you, Emily. Or sorry, thank you, Molly Dreamweaver.
Let's see here. Okay, next we got David Cowley. David Cowley.
Mr. Cowley.
Were you about to do that too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cut you off, man.
No, that's all right. You had it.
Yep.
Stephen Shea, as in the butter I like to rub on my testicles. Stephen, thank you so much for being here with. I'm sorry. Yeah, Stephen Shea.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he looks like he might be a realtor. He used a really fancy picture
Yeah,
there.
dapper as fuck.
If you'd like to join us on Patreon, go to patreon.com/Braya podcast for $1. You get ad-free content.
Man, $1, that's it.
It adds up to 17 cents in our pocket. We'll take it.
Just for the clout.
Yeah.
Just do it for the clout.
And we have this really... So we lost the Best of Dayton contest again. We got second place to a podcast that only has one podcast show. They've only had one episode. They fucking suck. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no other nice way to put it. They fucking suck,
God damn
dude.
it.
I think last I checked, we were being listened to on over 100 different countries, hundreds of thousands of people every week. Whatever.
And Dayton's not huge either. So
No, there's
we're like one of like 8, if even that. No, probably like one of like 3
I'd say
or 4.
we are one of 2 podcasts that have any following. The other
Sure,
one
yeah.
being Hunter from
Mm-hmm.
Murder and Such. So what we're gonna do next year, we're gonna make a temporary podcast, and we're gonna call it the Dayton 937 podcast. That's just what we're gonna call it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna put out 2 episodes. We're gonna make our cover art just like 2 generic black women having a mimosa sitting in a bar.
Oh, that's fun. I want to
But-
be them.
Yeah, when you turn it on, it's gonna be us talking about all of the worst parts of Dayton, like where we've seen bums get fucked in alleys,
Where I've stepped on turds.
where Rob stepped on shit. We're gonna relay crime, articles from Dayton. We're gonna talk about the heroin epidemic here. We're gonna talk about everything that makes this place a miserable fucking shithole. But on our social medias, it's just we're gonna be fake. It's not gonna be us. It's gonna be
Very interesting.
We're gonna make up 2 women. They're gonna be the ones running it. But then when you actually listen, it's going to be our dumbasses just motherfucking this place. And then we're going to see if we can win the competition. And then when we win, we're just going to throw it in their face and say, hey, this is how we know it isn't real.
We got proof. Yeah, there's some. We already know what's going on, anyways. But
Yeah, well, it's all right. There's a little history there with the people that hate us. That's all right. I would hate us too. We're not an enjoyable group of guys. Speaking of which, we got about 50 emails of people saying if they have to listen to Rob chew ice for an hour ever again, they're going to stop listening to the podcast. I cannot. So what my plan was is I was going to take ice cubes and fill them full of cottage cheese and then put them in your drink. That was going to be my way to divert you from
Oh man.
from scaring away those people is put cottage cheese and freeze it in your ice cubes. But did I do that? I don't know. You don't know. You won't know.
There might be one.
There might be a few. I don't know. So just be careful with that. Do you like cottage cheese? No? All right. Yeah, that would have been good then. Stick with my idea then. That'll work. That'll work real fucking good.
That was a bad idea. The ice cube was so fucking cold.
Yeah, typically they are.
Oh, whew. That was a big one too.
We got a newspaper article from the Irish Times. This is from Ireland, I believe is where the Irish people are. That or Notre Dame, I don't know.
Hey, we're lords, so it's okay.
Farting barrister loses harassment claim against colleague who asked him to stop.
Okay, sweet.
A senior British barrister who sued the Crown Prosecution Service for England and Wales after colleagues asked him to stop farting in the room they worked in together has lost his case. Tariq Mohammed, who sued for harassment, told an employment tribunal that his repetitive flatulence was caused by medication for a heart condition.
Oh, man.
Poor guy. He said the comment from his colleague, Paul McGorry, was embarrassing, violating his dignity, but the panel found it was reasonable for McGorry to have asked him to stop. The prosecutor, who had a heart attack in 2014, also alleged he was discriminated against because of his disabilities and made a number of further allegations against colleagues and bosses. There were repeated incidents of flatulence in the quiet room. On one occasion, Mr. McGorry asked, "Do you have to do that, Tariq?" He claimed they threw away his water bottles.
That's what he was farting at before.
That's maniacal. And asked him to work 1 day a week nearly 100 kilometers away and failed to pay for his barrister's practicing certificate while he was on sick leave. The claims of disability-related discrimination were also thrown out by the panel chaired by the employment judge Emma Hawksworth in Reading near London. The prosecution service did accept that it treated Mohammed unfairly by not allowing him to work from home 2 days a week and leave work at 4 p.m. to help him manage his condition, and by removing him from court duties, meaning he'll receive compensation.
Hell yeah.
So this poor fucking guy says of the flatulence, the tribunal commented, Mr. McGorry's questions to Mr. Mohammed were not asked for the purpose of violating his dignity or creating such an environment. It was an unreasonable question to ask where there had been repeated incidents of flatulence in the office. And for those of you that don't know what flatulence is, that's when you push air out of your butt so hard that your butthole makes an audible sound, much like that of pulling a balloon apart when it's blowing the air out.
It's always really fun to do. I like doing that.
I love to fart.
Yeah, both things. Yeah.
Really a lot of fun. I fart at work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And those poor guys have to smell it. Like
Poor
share
guys.
an office with a couple guys.
Yeah.
And one of them gets particularly violent about it.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a veteran. You know, he's done some tours in the Middle East. He's kind of got a hot button on him. Yeah, and I think in order to trigger that hot button, it's my hot ass.
Yeah, man,
that
that'll
gets
do
it
it.
going, and I'll rip it and I'll let it go. The other guy breathes it in like a bong rip. He'll just try and guess what I had for breakfast and stuff.
Fucking holds it in.
He's all about it. He's
Hell
about
yeah.
the friendship.
Yeah.
He knows what it takes to be bros like you and I.
Mm-hmm.
Much like if I wanted you to smell, sometimes you get a really strange odor in my belly button. I know that if I wanted you to, you would just smell that for me.
sure.
If I just wanted somebody to collaborate with me on the smell. To
Yeah,
say,
man.
that is a dirty, stinking belly button.
Yeah, I'd definitely do that.
That's a stinky fucking hole. That's not a butthole.
I did see a brilliant TikTok that I want to try out that I didn't send to you. It was like you may have seen it, but it was this guy it was right after dinner on Christmas Day, and he walked past his grandma and he was like, "Hey, that was an awesome dinner, Granny."
Oh yeah, I saw it.
And he walks by her air concentrator down the hallway and he farts into it. He farts because she's on oxygen.
Yeah, he farts their oxygen machine.
Yeah, right into her, right into
the filter.
The filter, yeah. So it sucked it right into the tube, right into her nose. You can hear her go. I told my wife, I was like, we need to do this to your mom.
You think it would work?
That's what I want to try.
You think she'd be up for it? We don't need her permission.
No.
Just rip it off in there.
Oh man.
Oh, I think that would be fucking gnarly.
Oh, dude, that's classic.
That would be one way to ruin the friendship between your mother-in-law and I.
I feel like that would the air concentrator would make it even worse. Because I think it's going to condense it down into that little bitty tube.
It turned into a steroid fart.
Yeah, right.
A fart on steroids.
Yeah.
I was on Facebook today perusing through, and there was an article about. It was an article from The Verve about pegging, about how how it shouldn't be taboo anymore because so many men there's so many men that enjoy it.
Sure.
And I clicked on the the comments just because I knew the comment section would be lit.
Would be crazy.
And there was some old woman like, "You're a bunch of fucking fruitcakes getting poop on all your dildos." And everyone was arguing back and forth. And I just was thinking to myself, the fucking world got along so much better when there was no social media, man.
Oh, dude, it's crazy.
You literally have to deal with people that you will never deal with ever again. So you can say whatever the fuck fly-ass shit you want, and you don't ever have to answer for it because you don't ever have to talk to these people ever again.
That's very true.
You say whatever you want.
Yeah.
And I just to hear how, I guess, intolerant other human beings are still to this day.
It's so crazy.
It just drives me crazy. And then after that, there was a big thread about how, you can have fucking butt play without getting shit on everything.
Sure, yeah. I mean, unless that's your calling card.
No,
go for it.
It is. I think it might be for me. I'm
Yeah.
a scat king. And they said it's all about hygiene and clean yourself. And she said, no, there's no way. She said there's scientifically there's no way to shove something up your ass without getting shit on it, which she's probably a little bit right, but not.
I mean, there's going to be particles, sharticles, if you may.
Articles.
But I mean, you're not always pulling out a poop dick when you do anal. I mean, it's not.
It might be. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Everyone likes
I don't know.
I need a good old fashioned poop dick.
Oh man.
Sorry, I had a little text message there from
No,
my
man,
wife.
it's all good.
I think that the only way we're gonna find out is if this works or not is if we peg each other.
Okay.
And then we have to go from there. Report back to. If you want to peg one of us, send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com. There's one fellow, I believe he is a homosexual, but he looks like me, and he is really hot on us on our social medias.
Hell yeah, sold.
I think he likes me, though.
Okay.
I don't know about. He might like you as well.
You're a bear, man.
But he always makes sexually aggressive comments towards me.
Okay.
And I think that I think he's from England, so I might just go give it a try. I don't know.
Hey.
Just lather our bellies up and run at one another. And it was really cool to see people tagging us. They were getting Brohio shit for Christmas.
Oh, that's awesome.
What the fuck is that? People getting shit with our name on it for Christmas.
Man.
Isn't that wild, man?
That's the equivalent of getting coal.
That's like, I didn't get anything for Christmas. I shouldn't say that. My mom got me a Bluetooth meat thermometer.
Hell yeah. So you did get it?
Yeah, I got
Nice.
it. She got it for me. And then kids got
Let's
me
put it in my butt.
I can monitor it from a distance.
I'm done.
Yeah, so when you get home, I can just keep tabs on you. It works on Wi-Fi, too. So.
It's like, oh, it looks like he's got a fever.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting hot. He's bothered by something. I got to check on him. Have you seen those... and this is going to be a sex episode all the way. I'm sorry, guys. There's not a lot of time for research around the holidays. You see those one vibrators you can put in your spouse's underwear, and then you can control
them?
Control it from the...
Those are fun.
Oh, okay. They're fun. So you know about these.
Yeah.
Have you ordered it?
Cricket noises.
Oh, God. No,
Yeah.
I want to don one. I want to put one on. I want to go out with you, and I want to let you control the...
Fuck yeah, man.
I want to let you control the switch.
Just tie it right under your balls.
Yeah, man. No, I don't want it on my balls, Robert. I want where all poop is at.
Just shove it on in there.
Yeah, man. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it would be.
We could definitely get that on tape.
Hell yeah, we could.
I think I had a viral TikTok this week.
You did?
Yep.
Nice.
Last I checked, it was a few 100,000
Holy shit.
people on there, I think.
Damn.
I haven't looked at it today, so I'm gonna. You guys can find me Alien Bigfoot Prints on TikTok, and Rob is Brohio Rob. Yeah, 486,000.
God damn, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or that calculator thing. Did you watch that?
I think so.
Just here, I'll play it real quick.
Yeah, play it. Let me see.
You guys can hear it. It was just me on a fucking calculator. So I learned this new iPhone calculator hack today. They say if you take your age.
I didn't. Oh yeah, I did see this.
Multiply it by 1,000, and then multiply that by 200. That's how many hot dogs you can fit in your ass sideways. So I learned this new iPhone calculator. Apparently, people like that.
The old switcheroo.
Got it. If they only knew. All right, let's hop on. This is episode. I'm going to call it the worst sex ever.
Sweet.
These are just people's worst sex stories ever.
My wife has probably submitted some stories on me here.
Yeah, she actually submitted an entire portfolio that I didn't have time to go through it. This first one's called Fly Trap.
Sweet.
And I named all these in hopes that it wouldn't give away the story.
Okay.
But my boyfriend thought he would use the dildo he found under the bathroom sink on me one night. He didn't tell me what he was going to do. He has it all sneaky-like. After he put it in, I realized what he had done and pulled it out, but it was too late. My genitals were on fire. I had to sit in the shower with my legs spread and the shower head right up there. In other words, upper vagina. Or as my children call it, their area.
The area.
She hit me in my area. You fucking take it, man. The reason the dildo was so spicy, I put it under the sink because it accidentally got fly spray on it one day when I was fighting ants.
Oh, no.
I put it under the sink with full intention to throw it away on the next bin day, but had forgotten. Ended up sitting on the shower floor for 1 hour. He didn't try anything like that ever again.
Holy shit, that sucks.
Man, how big were those fucking ants? You had to fight them off with a dildo. There was some
Damn,
fucking
man.
biker mice from Mars, motherfuckers.
Holy shit.
Those are big old ants, dude.
Man.
Big old floppy double donger to knock those bastards back. What was that, Mars Attacks with the bugs and the giant bugs and shit?
Yeah, that's... man.
Starship Trooper? I can't remember. There was one UFO movie where they just fight bugs, giant bugs.
I'm not a fan of when girls refer to their stuff as genitals. That's fucking weird.
It's nasty.
Makes me think they're just like hanging and swinging and shit.
This is
my genitals.
You've heard of kink shaming. This is sink shaming. If you've ever had a dildo covered in fly poison shoved up your genitals, keep it to your fucking self. Yeah. That's a weird story, and you don't want people to know about that.
For sure. Definitely don't.
For sure. All right. You got this next one, buddy.
Hell yeah. Fancy lube. Solo sex story. When I first discovered masturbation with lube, I tried several different products I found in the bathroom to figure out what was best. Vaseline was good and long-lasting, but fucking impossible to clean up. Soap and shaving cream burned my urethra. Aloe vera gel was decent, but dried up too quickly. Then I got the brilliant idea to try toothpaste. It was fucking excruciating. Never again. Man, I couldn't imagine toothpaste. That's like using like icy hot or something.
I feel like there's little gritty pieces in toothpaste too. Like
yeah, depending on
sandpaper.
Right.
Kind of abrasive.
Yeah, no thank you.
I might have told you guys this before. I went many, many years without masturbating with lubricant. I would just grab that fucker dry, and just go to town with it. But then I discovered lubricant when I got a little bit older, 18 or 19 years old. And I told you guys a story about my mom finding the lube in the bed with me.
Yeah.
She said, "What's that?" I said, "That's oil for my guitar strings." And then she threw it down because she knew what it was.
Just disappointed.
Told her that I've been having a lot of anal sex. Try and cover myself up a little bit.
That's my dick grease.
That's for jerking my gherkin. I got a big old fat wiener, just like Dad. Oh, the next one's called The Dash for Glory.
Fun.
Yeah, let's read this to you guys real quick. My fucking throat still hurts so bad. I'm gonna malpractice suit. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get an attorney. We do have a cat attorney, Jess from Kentucky. She's an attorney, and she deadlifts and shit. But I wonder if she'd take this suit against this dentist.
She still listen to us? We haven't heard from her in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think so. I don't know why she'd stop. They're pretty fucking cool dudes.
I think so.
The dash for glory. I decided to sleep with this guy when I was 20.
Smart.
We had known each other. Why is that smart?
I don't know.
decided to sleep with this guy when I was 20. We had known each other our whole lives, but hadn't seen each other since I was like 14.
Damn.
And he talked big. He talked big talk. He was tall, very attractive. I had a crush on him my whole childhood, so it was like, fuck yeah. It lasted around 5 minutes. What's wrong with that?
Damn.
Half being missionary.
Ooh.
No foreplay, no kissing, nothing, but he just went for it as soon as I agreed to sex, where he jackrabbit fucked me, and when I got on top, which I quickly had to lift up because he was about to blow, and then after about another 30 seconds of work, because this was not fun, he did. Then proceeded to say, best you've ever had, huh? I gave a forced curt smile and thumbs up. Oh, man.
Thumbs up.
Dude.
Damn, if you get the thumbs up, that's
If I
fucking
rock
telling right
my
there.
wife's brains out. I said, how was I? And she gives me a thumbs up. I'm lighting the goddamn bed on fire after that, dude.
Man. My dude was probably just happy to finally get it in.
Yeah, I gave a forced curt smile and thumbs up and then excused myself to leave. Absolutely terrible. And I'm ashamed of me to this day, 6 years later, that I let this guy get away with that cocky shit dicking. Oh, good old-fashioned shit dicking. Boy, I've had a couple of those. I remember one of the first times I ever made love to my wife. This is before we were married. And I put it inside of her, and I think I ejaculated immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was probably within 15 to 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And she said, should we get a condom? And I said, it's a little late for that. She said, you're fucking kidding me, right? I said, I'm sorry.
You just said something 3 seconds out of the 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, you're playing with fire with me, you know?
In it for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get in and get out. You know, I've been told I stink, so I don't like to make it I don't like to draw things out.
I'm trying to get back to this Garfield marathon.
God, fucking Stover's lasagna in the oven. She said, should we get a condom? I said, I don't know. Should we? What are we going to do with it?
I guess it's a little late for that.
Blow it up into a fucking giant dog and make a poodle out of it? What are we going to do
You
with
know how
it?
to make giraffes?
Yeah, we'll get the condom and we'll give it to our child we're about to have.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I think sometimes she reminds me of it too. We watched. I think we watched Transformers that night.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "You gonna do it like we did the night we watched Transformers?" I think I cummed walking to the bedroom and just got a gloopy dick out of my pants.
Sure. Yeah, man.
And just started rubbing it all over.
Sometimes you gotta.
I can't help it,
No,
Robert.
man.
It's not that there's anything wrong with me. Maybe there is something wrong with me. I don't know.
Man,
All right. I got to go up and take nose spray. I thought I'd be okay.
no, man, go ahead.
I got to go get some.
I'll hold it down here with the
2
YouTube people.
minutes. All right. They can take a look at my these are hollowed, but my sweat shorts.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not sweat pants.
Sweat shorts. That's fancy.
Sweat shorts.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Those look good.
Got some crocodilians on. I look like I'm going for a fucking diabetes test.
Yeah, you need the diabetes socks, too. All right. So what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? Favorite thing I got for Christmas. I got a bottle of Eagle Rare and a bunch of different shit from my bar. So got some like a kit to smoke my bourbon and all this shit. So yeah. Yeah, pretty much I don't. What's up, man? You good, dog? No, you dead? Do what?
As good as I'll ever be.
Yeah, I feel that.
You want another one of those?
Yeah.
All right.
You know it. I know, pussy bitch. Booked a cruise yet? Nope. I'll wait till August and then pay for it all in 1 month.
That'll fucking hurt, dude.
No, I got a little bit of time to.
That'll hurt.
Yeah, I'll wait till after tax season. Once taxes come in, then
Tax time baller.
yeah. Got to get the old poke before then, unless the rules change. I doubt they will, but unfortunately.
Mm. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys.
Put it on quad pay, yeah. It might be by pay. Might have to fucking have 2 months to pay on it.
I haven't paid anything on it. I put my deposit down,
Yeah.
and then they didn't ask me to like pay whatever, like set it up for. I needed to set up for weekly installments.
I'm gonna call that agent, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, you're just now booking your." I'm gonna be like in like the
You're
the
gonna be in
staff
the
quarters, like
fucking broom closet.
I'll be like in the like Titanic when they had that room where they were shoving the fucking coal into the furnaces. that's where I'm gonna be.
You're definitely not getting a lifeboat if that motherfucker goes
Nah,
down.
Fuck it, I can swim pretty well.
Yeah.
Not as good as sharks, but
No, I wouldn't say so.
fuck
Dude.
it. If I go, that's fine.
It's what a way to go.
Yeah, exactly. Peeling potatoes. Yeah, exactly. Down there peeling potatoes. Fuck.
All right. All right. Clear my fucking.
Oh man, it's good.
Okay, we're back.
Got you go get a little snooter there.
I did, dude. I don't know.
It's okay.
I do have an addiction. My family doctor's retired,
Mm-hmm.
so now I gotta find a new one too.
Uh-huh.
He was the football doctor when we were in high school.
Yeah. Oh, he did retire?
Yeah, he's retiring.
Oh man. At least you don't have to deal with those fingers whenever you have to get your prostate checked
I
now.
know, he's a big dude, man.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to that. When he checked me, I was gonna go, fuck. Fuck.
Oh, Doc.
My pussy.
As you jizz all over the fucking
Sorry,
table.
Doc. I've only done that one other time. First time I was with my wife. Oh yeah.
Was it as good for you as it was for me?
What if he just like shoves his finger in my ass and he just feels me falling backwards into him and just
What if you thought it was and you looked back and it was his tongue? He's like, finally, after all these years.
yeah, I'm like, are you almost done? And he doesn't say anything. I look back and it's just you in a fucking scream mask. Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Hello there.
We're not right, man.
Hell there.
Hell there.
Hello there. This is a nasty one. This is fucking awful, dude.
Hell yeah. Is this me?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Didn't happen to me, but my ex's friend. He was out on the town and managed to pull this hot girl. Good for him. They went back to her place and started going at it. He was going down on her and felt something tapping on his chin. It kept happening, so he looked down and saw a fucking tapeworm sticking out of her ass. He just noped the fuck out of there without even telling her. I still think about that poor girl wondering if she ever found out about her little issue.
I gotta
Holy
go.
shit.
Tapeworm in her ass.
Oh my god. You know what? I was
Fucking gross,
this
dude.
is funny that we saw that we were reading this because I saw this thing. I don't remember if it was a show, if it was a video or an article, and they were talking about pinworms, because those are the ones that are in your butt that eat your poo poo. They said it says something like 98 or 97% of people, like everybody, will get them at one point in their life. Or
Worms?
yeah,
No, I don't. I'm not buying that.
yeah.
I never had worms, Rob.
I mean, I haven't, but we're only fucking 30 something. We still got maybe 50 more years before we get
You
worms.
might. My family. My family.
You got 20 years.
Yes,
I mean,
I've got
still.
roughly 20 years left.
And think about it, as you get older, you're not going to give a fuck. So I mean, you're going to be
What do you mean you're not gonna give a fuck? If I got worms, I'm calling 911.
No. I mean, you're going to be doing. You're not going to be taking care of yourself like you would if you're doing things that are more apt to get worms.
I can barely reach my ass now.
I mean, you just got to take some pills and it kills them, but still.
Fast forward 20 years, dude. There's no way I can reach my ass.
Yeah, I just read that article about that like 3 or 4 days ago, and then I was watching Bob's Burgers over the weekend, and they had an episode where they all had pinworms too. And I'm like, God damn, is this like foreshadowing? Do I have? Am I gonna get worms here soon?
The only thing that grosses me out. Okay, so when I was probably 11 or 12 years old, I was out on the front porch playing guitar, and every time I stopped, you're like mew, mew, mew. And I said, God, there's a cat in distress somewhere. And for how much I love cats, I just started looking around the house for these cats meowing, and it took me across the street. Really tight quarters there. It took me across the street. There was a really old woman that lived there. I used to cut her grass. Her name was Ruth, I think. And under her deck was a litter of newborn kittens. And I was like, oh, man, I hope the mom is taking care of them. And I watched and kind of kept on going out and checking on them. And they were getting scattered further and further apart, and the mom wasn't coming to take care of them. The mom had neglected them. So I told my dad, I said, there's these kittens across the street, and their moms left them. And my dad said, you got to let nature run its course, son. I said, and he grew up kind of on a farm setting. He had horses and, all that shit. I did not have anything like that. I did not know what I was in for.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm thinking about getting them and bringing them over here and trying to take care of them until they're big enough to eat food. He said, you do not want to do that. And this is before, I don't want to say this is before the internet, but this is before you could just like openly Google the answer to something. Like it wasn't the forefront of your brain to Google, hey, I'm going to Google how to take care of kittens.
I gotta tell you what my grandma used to do.
And I talked to somebody that said you got to go get mother's milk, and you got to feed them like every 45 minutes, 2 hours, something like that.
Mom, give me your milk.
Yeah. And I said, where the fuck do I get mother's milk?
I hate that terminology. I hate that term.
They had a jar or cans of it at Kroger. I went to Kroger and I got mother's milk, and I mixed it, and I was feeding them.
What the fuck is that?
That first night, I fed them every hour or two or something like that, and I was jaded the next morning. I said, I hope these fucking cats die. I don't want anything to do with these cats. But I kept feeding them, and then I think there was only 3 or 4 of them. But then I went to do something that day. I was gone for maybe an hour or two. I came back, and when I came back, I kind of looked. There was like a weird coating all over them. But then when I looked really close at them, that coating had breaking up, and they were covered in worms.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Covered just from head to toe in worms, and they were already starting to die at that point. But the image of seeing those little kittens down there covered in worms,
that's not good, man.
It's turned me against worms, and they are the nasty. The worms are like any type of worms. Just gross me out so bad. It was the fucking nastiest thing ever.
Any sort of like parasite like that is fucking crazy.
It's nasty.
Yeah. Did you see that parasite that Rogan posted in that fish's mouth?
Yeah.
It eats the fish's tongue and then takes the place of the tongue.
It was terrifying.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's
big fucker.
It takes up the entire inside of the fish.
Yeah, go check out his Instagram if you didn't see it. It's definitely worth looking at. But anyways, it was either my grandma or my great grandmother. I'm not sure which one it was. Whenever, because they lived like in the hills of Tennessee, so they're fucking wild people. So they'd have like all these random wild cats, and if a mom would abandon the cats, what either her or her great grandma, my great grandma, I don't know which one it was. Like I said, they would just take them, wrap them up in their old dresses, and just fucking chuck them in the river.
My God.
It's cold-blooded.
What a fucking bitch.
But their thing was like, they're either gonna sit here and they're gonna suffer and they're gonna like sit here for days and days and starve to death and die, or we can just drown them, put them out of their misery, and be done with it. 'Cause like, we're not fucking doing anything with these cats. Hill folk, man.
That hurts my heart.
I know it sucks.
Oh man, I hope those kittens that died in my house are okay. Hope wherever they're at in little kitty cat heaven.
Just with worms all over them.
They're probably like, we had a chance, but this fat dude found us. He's feeding us this fucking
He tried.
Kroger brand mother's milk.
And he gave up on us.
Mixed it with peanut butter. One night's all we got out of him. Tried my hardest.
He did his best for 6 hours.
Yeah, I was not ready to be a dad at that point. I'm still not ready to be a dad. And
there was one time, and this I'm completely taking up time here. There was another time whenever I was working, and it was in the middle of winter, and I was in a random city outside of Cincinnati, and it was super cold. So it was probably about it had to have been above freezing because it was raining, but it was close. You know what I mean? It was close to freezing. So really cold, real cold rain. I'm leaving this place, getting ready to go to my next place, and I can hear outside this building. I can hear all this faint meowing, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I go over to the side of this building, and there's like the side of this like apartment building, and it had a bunch of like all their trash cans were out there, and I could hear the meowing coming back from behind, and there was 6 or 7 kittens.
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 of them were already dead.
Oh, that sucks.
So they'd been abandoned. Same thing. They'd been abandoned, and I felt awful. My wife hates cats, but I told her I was like borderline, like in tears. I was like, I have to do something. Like I don't know what to do. So I grabbed them all, the 2 or 3 that were left, and I like put them in like a bag. So all I had was like a Speedway bag, a plastic bag. So I put them in, took them in the car, and I like was putting like made sure I put like my floorboard heat on.
Yeah.
And one of them made it out.
Yeah.
And so I had to bury the 2, and then I took the one home, and we tried to nurse it back, and it wasn't having it. It was too sick, and it sucked because I was already getting attached to the little thing, and
Yeah, it sucks.
poor little baby.
I fucking hate cats.
I named it Mew, and I got real attached to it.
How long did it live?
3 days after that, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing. And the vet wouldn't take it in because it was under 6 weeks. This was like 4 week old at that. They like barely had their eyes open.
Yeah.
It was rough.
It's rough.
Yeah, I
Poor
felt real
kids.
bad. I tried. What can you do?
Well, that's a good segue to our next story called Daddy Hands.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. So when I was in high school, I brought over a fairly attractive female friend over who at the time I was sexually active with. So anyway, she comes over, and we're watching a movie under the covers on the couch. And she starts giving me a hand job. And right as I was busting a nut, I feel a firm hand on my shoulder. The back of the couch was facing the bonus room entrance. And my fucking dad teleported upstairs to ask how was the movie. And tell me I was proud I had a girl over.
Had a pretty girl
over.
He's like, I thought you were going to bring a fucking swamp donkey home.
I'll be bringing these nasty hoes.
Can I have a turn with her after you're done?
Could you imagine, like, fucking actively blowing a nut and your dad just slides his hand over your shoulder?
Rubbing your shoulder.
I incoherently mumbled a response, and the female friend chimes in to say, thank you. And she said she could hear my mom calling him. After my dad left, she told me that we could sneak it somewhere else, but I couldn't be in the mood the rest of the night. The last thing you're supposed to feel when messing around your dad's is your dad's hand on your shoulder with words of pride.
Oh, man.
God, that would turn me on.
I would have came so
fucking-
hard.
Yeah. I would have fucking blown her to the ceiling. I'd have blew her hand right off her wrist.
It's like, damn, Dad, I haven't seen you since I was 2. How are you popping up now?
Yeah, I'd have knocked 4 knuckles off her hand. I'd have come so hard.
Oh, man.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
Hand jobs, man.
What a waste of time. Who wants a hand job? Unless you're using like fucking 40 pounds of anal birthing agent, make it extra slippery, make it feel real good. I don't want a hand job.
Just let me handle that.
Yeah, that's stupid. No one
Give
knows.
me a hand job with your mouth.
No one knows the beat of my rhythm that I need to make me
Right.
feel good.
Exactly.
A hand job. Jesus Christ. The only thing that would make a hand job good is if my dad was rubbing my back while I was getting the hand job.
Just rubbing massaging your shoulder. You're very tense.
Yeah, why don't you calm down a little bit? We've been waiting for this moment for a long time, both of us.
Think about the children. This is the next story. I mean, you can think about the children if you want, if that's your thing. But senior year of college, throwing a party at my off-campus house, hanging out with the girl I like. She wants to go to my bedroom. She is a virgin and wants to give me a hand job.
Oh, boo.
Here we go.
Fucking who?
Which I'm down with, not trying to push her into anything. We get about 5 minutes in and she starts crying. She can't seem to stop. They ought to ruin an awful hand job right there. I ask her why she is crying. She says, I'm thinking about all the kids in Sudan who are dying right now. What? I tell her we can stop, but she insists on continuing and doesn't stop crying, apologizing for crying or jerking my meat stick. Finally, it ends, and I am left forever wondering why my yogurt slinger reminded her of the oppression of the Sudanese people. Oh, man.
My favorite part of that story, he's like, you want to stop? She says, no, I keep going. I'll push through.
Your pecker reminds me of a little Sudan boys.
Yeah. I'm pretending it's a breadstick.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, this next story is one of my favorite ones we got on here.
I like the title.
What if you were jacking off and she started crying and your dad walked in?
Oh, man.
2 stories together. This is what it's like when worlds collide. Terrible song, by the way.
It is, yeah. Awful band.
Awful band. What is,
Power Band 5000.
dude, I fucking hate them so much.
So fucking
Power
cringe.
Man 5000 and 3 Days Grace.
Yeah.
I do not need to hear either of those bands ever again.
Yeah, I'm good.
Pain without. That dude just always sounded like he was struggling to take a shit. There was no other way to categorize his style.
Oh man, all them butt rock bands are wild.
God, not very good. Okay, this is a bad one. This was back in high school. To make a long story short, my friend and I, both guys and straight, were both experimenting with our female friend. Oh, this is already
all
turned on.
right.
We were all virgins, so just trying everything out. Interesting.
Figuring out how the plumbing works.
Starting with a 3-way is kind of an interesting premise.
It's all downhill from there, my friend.
Yeah, it doesn't get much worse than that. It began with making out. Eventually, she was giving us both hand jobs.
Man, this is the fucking hand job podcast.
Let's call this the hand job episode.
Yeah, it really is.
She was giving us both hand jobs for all of our first times ever.
Damn.
My friend shoots first and gets
Shoots first.
and gets it all over her.
Attaboy.
She runs into the bathroom to go clean up and is ostensibly going to come back
fuck?
and come back in and finish me.
Damn.
So to set the scene, we're both sitting on her bed with our pants off. me
Don't look at my dick.
Me with a raging boner, him with a deflating one with splooge dripping out. We hear a door close and assume it's the bathroom door, and then we see the knob turning and assume it is her coming back in. But oh no, it's both her parents.
No.
What the fuck is pretty much a thought going through all our minds. Her dad is scary. He's a big black dude who used to play college football.
Fuck.
Her mom is a white former hippie, current bleeding heart lawyer.
Oh, dude, you're fucked. You guys are fucked.
My friend, well, they played this masterfully, but my friend pulls a moment of genius or stupidity, still having to decide, and says with a serious face, we're gay.
I about spit my drink.
We're gay. We're not fucking your daughter.
We need a place to fuck.
We're fucking each other. And dude, you can spin that so much. You could just like cry to the mom and say, we've been in love for so long. We don't have anywhere to consummate our fucking gay love. And that either saved us or doomed us. Dad's rage faded. Good. Mom's motherly liberal instincts kicked in. And after letting us get dressed, she made us coffee and has us talk our whole situation. Thinking on the fly, we just went with it and told a big story about how we were gay, but our parents were super intolerant. But Laura, their daughter, was very cool and let us use her room to get together while she hung out in a separate part of the house.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's masterful.
Oh, man. Well played.
What if the dad walks in like, I want to see you suck his dick. I want to see you eat him out.
Dude. What do you do if that's what's said? You have to do it, man.
You have to suck the dick. The dad's like, come with me. I want to show you boys something.
Fucking suck his dick from behind.
It's fucking Brickzilla.
Oh, dude. Fuck.
Oh, man. They bought it all, but the fucking worst thing is they bought it too hard
Oh
and
no.
have practically adopted us as their two gay sons.
Oh my god.
We were family friends for years, but from this point on, they could always make sure to email us stuff about gay rights. And whenever we were over, they would mention or ask about new stuff happening in the gay world. They bought me a CD of coming out music for Christmas that year. This was years
coming out music.
I'm coming
That's
out.
literally all I could think of. Yeah.
Uh,
It's raining, man.
this was years ago, and to this day, they still think we're totally gay.
That's so funny.
The side benefit of this is that we were allowed to sleep over pretty frequently so we could be together, when in reality, we were double teaming their daughter.
Damn.
And it says, edit. Okay, since this seems popular here, some more anecdotes from what this lie has wrought. I did get to see her mom change her bathing suit in front of me only because it totally doesn't matter since I was gay. That would have been a lot cooler if I wasn't bent over fixing my shoe for 3 minutes thinking about grandma and the Holocaust and trying to kill my boner. Laura was not allowed to date. Yeah, they were not so lenient with their own kids. But I got to take her to the prom and, of course, have free reign to keep her out all night because I'm safe.
Man, this sounds like a fucking movie.
It's masterful.
I swear, it sounds like a shitty, like American Pie-esque style movie
does.
where a guy fakes being gay to be with a girl.
We could do it.
Yeah,
We could
for
pull it
real.
off.
I feel like it has to have been done.
They tried to hint to my parents that I was gay on more than one occasion. And then had my parents question me about this, and there's no fucking good answer to that one.
Yeah, there is. Tell them the truth.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, listen, I was about to fucking tear the pussy up. I eventually told my dad the complete and utter truth, and he laughed his ass off.
There you go. That's the dad for you.
And now he goes along with the lie. Our parents are all friends and makes constant gay jokes and allusions in front of Laura's family. Thanks, Dad.
That's funny.
I really love old action movies, and they take that in the worst fucking way, thinking I'm attracted to Arnold and Stallone and such, and tell me that Kevin will probably never look like that, and every time I rave about a movie hero or something, it hurts his body image.
Man, if you're gay, if you're faking being gay and they make it out to Arnold and Stallone as like the guys you're attracted to, like fuck.
Oh my God.
So you're attracted to like deflated 70-year-olds.
Yeah, dude. We're gay. We all watched 300 together once, and it was just really fucking awkward.
That's a good movie.
I'm still afraid that the dad will find out and absolutely fucking murder the turders out of me.
Turders.
Murder the turders out of me.
Murder the turders.
If I say or do the wrong thing, or we just get unlucky and have another walk-in.
Man, that's a good story. That's really good. Oh
That's
shit.
fucking perfect, dude.
Man, and the fact that the dad's in on it too now is fucking good.
They're like, listen, we know you boys are in love, and we want to give you that platform. But first off, we want to see you guys fuck the shit out of each other.
Oh man.
I told this story once that my mom found condoms in my room, and she interrogated me about it. First, I told her they were Charlie's, which she asked, why would Charlie be using condoms in your room? So then I think my mom thought I was gay for a second.
Well, he has AIDS. We're just trying to be safe.
Yeah, he's 16. He has AIDS already. Charlie has AIDS. No, he's not HIV positive. It's already moved past that. He's got full-blown AIDS.
He's got full-blown AIDS.
And then and listen, and the worst part of this whole entire conversation with my mother is, so I used to play football, and then they would send us home from you would get home, you would get off school, and you literally had like 12 minutes to get from school to the football stuff. Where they start feeding you and doing all that. And I would always, it was my routine, I would run home, I would grab socks for the game, and I would grab an apple. That was like superstition thing. That was what I did before every game. And she caught me in that 12-minute window when I opened up the fridge and I was getting the apple. She said, so I was cleaning around your bed. I'm like, fuck. I knew it was like Condom City up there, buddy. And I'm like, well, they're Charlie's. And then she's like, why the fuck would Charlie be leaving condoms in your bedroom? And then I told her I use them to jack off with.
Which we all have.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
and then she said, why would
easy cleanup.
She's like, that's not what they're for. And I said, I don't have time to talk about this right now. But she was crying, man. She's upset.
Damn it.
I think that, I came out on the winning side of that one for sure. Little does she know that I was using them on the dog. Condoms everywhere,
I
dude.
remember one time before I'd even, it was before me and, my girlfriend, my wife at the time now, before we even had sex, we had just gotten together, and like it had been like a week or two, and she came downstairs to the basement and gave me a whole fucking pack of condoms. I'm like,
What's this for?
thanks.
You're going to need these, big boy.
I mean,
you guys haven't even had sex yet?
no, not at all.
Oh, man, she's going to fuck the shit out of you. You're going to need these. Your girlfriend gave them to you, or your
My mom gave
Your
them.
mom gave them to you?
Yes, no, my mom did. Yeah,
Oh, she said you're going to need these.
yeah.
Should get you Magnums.
I mean, it wasn't the first person I ever had sex with. But the fact that she came downstairs with the fucking condoms, I was like, this is fucking weird.
Did you say, hey, you fucking knock before you come in here?
I was like, okay.
Oh, man.
I was there by myself, and it was just real fucking weird. Took me back. I was like, what?
And the funny part about my coming of age, I was so scared to have a child that I would not even ejaculate when I was with a woman.
Dude, same.
I wouldn't.
Same.
I would do whatever, and I would just go home and I would jack off, and I would come so hard that it would get on the fucking roof and shit. It would get on the ceiling. It'd hit my ear, dude. It would just go everywhere.
Man, there was nothing I was more scared of in high school than to have a kid.
It was terrifying.
Yeah.
Luckily, they're as bad as I thought they were. The kids.
And once my wiener actually entered in a vagina without one, I was like, oh, Jesus. Oh.
There's probably been maybe more than a handful of times in my marriage where my wife has not reached climax, but I have. And she said, what if we start doing it to where I only climax every time, and you, which is me, you just, maybe only go 83% of the time.
Yeah.
And I said, I will not fucking agree to that ever.
No.
As long as we are together till the end of Earth.
That's the best part of fucking.
Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, yeah.
It's like you're eating cake, but not the icing. You're just eating like bread.
I told her to get lost of that fucking bullshit. So I told her. That's all right.
That's what you gotta do, man.
Yeah. This next one's thanks for the cookies.
Thanks for the cookies. Is it me? Yeah, it is me. Okay. Let's see here. It's high school. I couldn't have been older than 16 or 17, and me and my girlfriend at the time are hanging out in her room watching TV. Her parents are home, but they are busy in the kitchen cooking something, so we decided that we could sneak some special time if we were extra quiet. We start getting intimate, and a few minutes later, we're both completely naked and going at it like wild animals.
Ballsy.
Yeah, that's some guts right there. We're talking like 5-star sex here.
Good.
Damn, good for you. At 16, 17, almost at the point to where I don't care about the noise anymore. We just changed positions and started anew when I hear a knock on the door and the doorknob starts turning. I cannot describe the sense of dread that I had come over me as we quickly tried to jump under the covers and cover our nakedness as much as possible. But there's no hiding what we were doing. I was caught, and her dad was going to kill me and bury me in the backyard. It was a done deal in my mind. What happened next, I will recite verbatim, for it is forever seared into my memory, as something like this would be.
For sure.
Her mother pokes her head in the door. Oh. Sorry to interrupt. Foghorn, I've got a tin of cookies here for when you go home. She then smiles, leaves said tin of delicious cookies. She was a pastry chef, closes the door, and leaves. I don't think we stopped laughing for a good 10 minutes. I fucking hope his name is Foghorn and that's not just his Reddit name.
No, I think they're calling him Foghorn because he's being so loud, the noise.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll tell her, thank you for the cookies, madam. That's how you know you're fucking digging into her real good. When even mom comes in and say, hey, I made you some fucking cookies. Thanks for tearing her up. And I'm going to go through this. I know I'm going to have to go through it. I've got 3 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately for my children, what they have to deal with that I didn't have to deal with when I was a kid. I've got the house loaded with cameras. Like every room, door, not every room, but every major space. The outside is covered. I can see everything. All 4 corners of the house.
Yeah.
There's no way to sneak out. But then I think back to when I was a kid. How many times did I sneak out to have sex? Not often. It was always like, hey, I'm going to so-and-so's house, but I'd really be someplace else.
Sure, yeah.
But then we have the cell phones where I can see their location. And I'm trying to teach myself, like, hey, just let this shit happen because, don't make them prisoners, but also don't let them just go around doing whatever.
Sure.
So it's a fine line. We're going to have some growing up to do along with these kids, but you and I are both going to be crossing this bridge here in the next few years.
Oh, man, I know. Both of our oldest are right at that age. Luckily, my fucking oldest kid's he's a nerd, and he doesn't want anything to do with girls still.
Really?
He's 13, yeah. He has no interest whatsoever right now. I mean, he does, but not anything that he's comfortable enough to pursue.
Do you remember what you were doing when you were 13?
I do, yeah.
Bad stuff?
No. I don't think I started doing bad stuff until I was about 15. Well, let me think here.
I was making out and fingering when I was 13, dude. All the guys were fingering me.
I don't think I did any of that until I was like 15.
But to my defense, I was the youngest in the grade. So when I was 13,
everybody was 14 when you were 13.
I was 13 at the beginning of our freshman year.
Right, that's true. I think I was smoking weed when I was 13, which is why I'm so fucking retarded now.
I smoked pot with Johnny Hopkins.
I think I told you I was like smoking out of fucking pop cans under the bridge, walking to school. It was in middle school, so yeah, I would have been in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. Probably 7th grade, which is where my son's at now. So, man, I need to hide my weed. I mean, I don't have weed.
I ain't got time for that shit.
No.
This next one's called Blood Snake. I had a girl squeeze the tip of my dick closed just as I was starting.
Fuck. Damn, that got right into it.
Oh, I know, man. I like this one. He goes right for the fucking glory.
Wow.
I had a girl squeeze the tip of my dick closed just as I was starting to come.
Dude, I will fight somebody. That demon needs to escape my body.
Let go! It tore my urethra.
Oh, no.
And blood came out along with the semen when she let go. Guess which fucking magazine she got the idea for this from? It rhymes with Zosmopolitan.
Dude.
Why would you? Okay.
I've seen like, in that magazine it's fucking weird because I specifically remember, one of the girls in our grade had one of those, and one of the articles was talking about doing the old fucking windshield wiper over the tip whenever you're jizzing.
No.
I'm like, no.
Don't ever do that.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let hop off and
It's like a fire hose. Just let it do its thing.
And think about the people that are probably writing those articles. Probably not much sexual contact. Probably and if no matter if a guy likes something or not, if you say, unless you've, like, if my wife does something now that I don't like, I don't know if I like that.
Sure.
That feels a little weird. I can't handle it.
Yeah.
Or but you're first with somebody and you're like, you start coming and then she just drops down behind you and just eats your ass like an apple, just taking bites out of your butt cheek.
Yeah.
And then you're like, fuck, that hurts. And then she says, how was it? And you say, oh, it was cool. I like that. Just because you don't want to,
You don't turn somebody away.
you want her to come back.
You want to get it again.
So then she goes back home to her MacBook and starts typing away for Cosmopolitan. Like,
she goes back to her blog post.
number one tip to drive your man wild.
That's how it is too.
Right as he starts coming, just fall back like the buttholes, the old country buffet.
Bite his butt cheek real hard.
Bite the area between his butt cheek and his butthole. What's that area called? In between the butt cheek and the...
Man, I don't know.
Like just the inside of the butt?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm trying to think of a clever word for it.
I don't know. Just the buttocks.
I don't know.
Buttocks. It got me in the buttocks.
The buttocks.
These fucking wild women in their Cosmopolitan. That's how I learned how to suck dick, was Cosmopolitan.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've never officially sucked a dick before, but I do know armed with the tools from Cosmopolitan, that I will give a ravishing dick sucking whenever presented with the opportunity. You know, one of those situations where you're like, all right, I'm going to fucking blow your brains out or you're going to suck my dick. I'll probably suck that dick so good that guy will come back and rob me again in a couple weeks and say,
Every week.
I don't want to keep doing this, but you suck dick so good, fat boy. You suck dick so good. Where'd you learn to suck dick like that? I'm like, $4.95. You can buy it too. Cosmopolitan. I read it growing up. Used to keep it on the shitter.
The stuff you learn when you're pooping.
Yeah. Man, I love those Sears Brawl catalogs.
Oh, dude.
I'd get after those.
I put a hurting on them things.
Every year there was like a big Victoria's Secret one that would come right around the holidays.
Oh man, the department store ones, the models were never attractive. But it was like you had to settle for what you got.
Mom. Look like your mom.
Yeah, really. There's like a bag of oatmeal with a bra.
There was this Victoria's Secret one that came every year around Christmas. And I would lock myself in the bathroom from fucking Thanksgiving till New Year's Eve. And I would just be in there with a plunger handle up my ass, jacking off. Just taking it to town. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And my dad's like, where's that catalog that was in here? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about,
You
old
want to
man.
use it? It's my turn.
Oh, you mean my my musician's friend? Is that what you're looking for, Dad?
Oh, man, I remember those.
I used to sit on the toilet and read that, too.
I do, too.
Those are good.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
Whew.
Oopsie daisy. Decided to try double penetration with my partner.
Hell yeah.
His dick in one hole and a butt plug in the other. Was going fine until he pumped a little too hard and my butt literally sucked the plug into my ass canal. That's an open butt. Did I mention it was vibrating violently?
Oh, yeah.
No, you didn't, but let's keep going. Anyways, we couldn't get it out because Lube and my partner were freaked out because he didn't want to embarrass the embarrassment of going to the hospital. So he thought of the only rational thing left, grab on the little flaps sticking out of my butt with his teeth.
Got it.
He succeeded, and then I went and cried in the shower. We're married now.
That's good.
Oh,
good. Happy
man.
ending.
Yeah.
You know, I would do something like that for my wife. Just some guy on the street, like, hey, I got something stuck in my ass. Will you get it out with the teeth?
Your teeth.
Probably not, bro.
Man.
But if that something like that happened to my wife, and I mean, I've been there before. You know, like something stuck, and the only way you can get it out is like to bite it with your teeth.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know what situations I've been in that requires that skill.
Man, your teeth are like Swiss Army knives, man. You can use them
They
for
are,
anything.
Man. I'll fuck it. Well, not right now.
No,
I
yeah.
can't do anything with my teeth.
Yeah.
I can't even drink anything cold. It'll bring me to my knees if I have to make a funnel with my tongue. That doesn't bother. I mean, I can't do that right now, but it doesn't bother me. But if I drink this and it hits that hole where my wisdom tooth was,
Yeah, dude.
I'll do the stanky leg and it brings me
Extreme
down.
cold or extreme heat
Yeah,
will fuck them little tooth holes up.
God, it hurts so bad. My throat hurts so fucking bad. I don't know what. I probably got strep throat. Hopefully that's what it is.
Are you still bleeding?
A little bit.
Maybe just the blood
I can feel the incision still
leaking back.
He cut me he cut my gums and then all the way back into my cheek too.
Okay.
So my incisions go all the way into my cheek.
It's probably from where the way your teeth were laying.
Yeah, probably.
If they were sideways, I think they'd have to cut
Yeah.
back deeper so they could get the fucking root out.
For
Which
sure.
obviously they didn't get all four of them out if you have bones hanging out of your jaw.
I'd say he got 46% of out what he needed to get out.
Yeah.
I'm about to throw in the towel right now. I'll be
Fucking
okay.
end it.
I can't name this one. I don't know why I named it. Apparently,
You had no idea. You tapped out at that
story
point.
was so bad that I couldn't name it. But let's
You were
go.
fucking high off of nasal spray and
The first and last time I ever had sex with this boy, he managed to go wrong on just about every level.
all right, let's go,
1, 5 minutes in, he was sweating so much that he had to stop to ask me for a towel.
bro. I've been there.
Oh, my room was not hot, and it was definitely not a strenuous 5 minutes. Sadly, he was on top. So I can empathize with victims of waterboarding.
Oh man.
2, the dirty talk came in full sentences. Each one had a subject and a predicate such as, "You are my sexy little socialist." He's a Republican,
What?
and I am not. Definitely not the venue for political discourse of any kind, let alone when said during one of many times that one of the many times that he stopped fucking so he could stare into my eyes. No joke, at least a dozen times he pulled back to give me this puppy dog face because somehow during this farce, he decided we were soulmates.
Oh, my God.
He just wanted to stare at her. And if I pull out, it's because my dick's about to blow, and I know I need to provide about 4 or 5 more minutes of satisfaction.
Yeah.
He kept going soft, which wouldn't have been so god-awful if he didn't stop to blame the condom each time, and in the manner of a stand-up comic, what are these condoms made out of, lead or something?
Dude, condoms are not good.
I don't remember.
Here's the thing I want to know. Are condoms as annoying for women as they are for men?
Not at all. I don't think so.
Can you tell a difference?
Latex allergy.
Well, I mean, if they have a latex allergy, but like it's literally night and day with or without. I mean, obviously because our wieners are actually touching stuff, but
yeah, just for the sake of science, let me lay my bare dick in your mouth.
Okay.
And then let me lay my sheathed penis in your mouth. And you tell me if it feels different to you.
This tastes like latex. This tastes like dick.
This tastes like flesh. This tastes like I'm chewing my fingernails. This one tastes like
hot dog water.
Chewing on a balloon. Extra 5B, extra obnoxious when it followed almost immediately by, I love how good it feels inside you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I tell my wife that all the time. He not only tried to jackhammer during our inaugural romp, but he actually tried to force the mattress to spring him. All this
holy fuck, he's trampolining it.
Oh, yeah. Hold on tight, bitch. All this did was result in a really uncomfortable series of thrusts where his rhythm didn't match the mattress. His cock just stabbed me a few times. He kissed fine outside of bed, but once in bed, the kissing was relegated to tiny pecks in rapid succession.
Oh, that's
and
weird.
with his eyes open.
That's weird.
Oh, you can't be kissing with the eyes open. Unless there's a threat of you being killed by the mafia, then it's okay. 8, I have large breasts.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Which he often claimed to be a fan of. Given that he's a big, rough, and tumble kind of guy, I expected some decent groping out of this combo. No such luck. Instead of quality love and attention, my breasts were delicately patted with an open hand.
Oh, my God.
Good game. Even after the third time, I told him that he wouldn't break me. You gotta tear them fuckers up, man.
For real. He's like over there fucking rolling bread.
If she hasn't had kids, you gotta be a little bit soft.
Yeah.
But after she's had kids and the kids have kind of tore them up a little bit,
bro, you gotta smack them fuckers around her neck and everything.
You gotta beat them like they owe you money.
Yeah, it's like a pinata.
Yeah, you gotta fucking slap them around. Sometimes when we're really getting into it, I'll tell her, she'll be like, go close the door. And I'll go close the door, and I'll fucking run back to the bed and get a running Street Fighter fucking punch and just knock her right in the tit. It's like opening up the floodgates.
You got to, man.
During sex, she actually apologized for being inappropriate. I'm not a subtle girl, when I want an apology from you, and it's a really slim chance it'll ever be when you're inside me.
Man.
When I had exhausted every other trick in my book, and this still wasn't over, I asked him to bend me over so he'd feel more comfortable objectifying me and I wouldn't have to see his face.
Damn.
She sounds like a fucking psychiatrist.
Yeah.
I positioned the requisite hand to guide him into place.
She's like really therapeutic about this.
She's good, man.
Yeah.
She obviously knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the requisite hand to guide him into place, and after a couple minutes realized that he still hadn't made contact. Despite all his talking, it wasn't until I moved my hand away and he made a joke about falling out that I realized that he didn't know that he'd been fucking my hand instead of me.
Oh, my gosh, dude. That poor woman.
Hell yeah.
That poor woman.
Hopefully she's listening to the show.
It's like when you see videos of like a dog like trying to fuck, but they're like up on the back. They don't even know they're just fucking going.
Fucking cramming the leg.
They're on the head and stuff. They don't even care. They just keep fucking.
Yeah,
that's literally exactly what it is.
Yeah, I talked
man.
about that little Facebook thing I was reading earlier, and someone chimed in for the pegging thing and said, some guys can ejaculate without even touching their genitals just by having stuff inside their anus.
I'm good.
Like you're good at that, or
I'd rather come the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way. I like the banana splits, not this wild new shit that everybody's trying. Not these cryogenically frozen ice cream balls you get at the mall.
I like to make my poop try to work to come out.
So that's all the stories we have for the worst sex ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not even one of my stories were in this article.
Actually,
I've had tons.
Yeah, and you
It's
know,
every day with me.
one thing I can be proud of through my entire existence, I've never had a the deal where you lose the boner midway through, like a little erectile dysfunction.
It's happened.
Never fucking happened to me a single time in my life.
Hell yeah, man.
I keep it rock fucking hard, Rob.
Good for you, dog.
I get, and another thing that I've dealt with for a majority of my life is I'm not a morning person. I'm not a morning person at all. I can't wake up. When I do wake up, I'm dog ass tired.
Dude, that's when I'm the most ready to go.
Well, no, I don't like having sex in the morning.
Oh, dude,
I can literally have sex for
I'm
4
there.
fucking hours and nothing happens.
I can't do that.
That's what happened. It's how it works for me. But so I wake up in such a tizzy that I don't give my body the opportunity to get morning wood. So then when I get to where I'm going and what I have to do, I get the gnarliest morning wood. So I'll be at Speedway getting a fucking Red Bull, and I just get a crazy morning boner, crazy morning wood, just because I can't catch up. My body's trying to help the morning wood catch up, and that's what happens to me. I gotta figure out something with my mouth. I'm gonna sue this guy. If you're an attorney that wants to make some money, send us an email, brohiopodcast@gmail.com. Fuck.
Oh, man.
All right, good stuff, right?
Good stuff.
All right. Well, sorry this wasn't a normal episode, but it's crazy around the holidays.
Holiday, man.
Last holiday, I don't think we released anything for 2 weeks or something like that.
No. The year before that, we went like a month and a half.
Sorry.
Everybody thought we quit.
And then we came back. We did an episode called The End.
The end. Everybody was like, oh, we saw this coming.
Yeah. Oh, I knew it. The fucking pieces of shits knew the fucking knew it from the very start.
Dude, I fucking love when we do those episodes where it's a completely, not what you
Swerve.
think it is. Yeah, I love the good
Swerve.
classic swerve.
I had a good idea for a swerve the other day. I can't remember what it was, but it was a good.
Like our EVP swerve that we did.
People are like, I swear to God, something told me to eat its ass. And I'm like, I don't know what.
That was my idea as we were doing the episode. I was like, dude, you know what we should do?
Yeah, I don't know. Place is haunted.
Nobody still guessed accurately what was said.
No, I don't think they did.
I think this is like the first time we've actually aired out that.
Talked about
Talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The jig is up.
It is.
That's all right.
I don't even remember what we said.
Well, again, guys, hope you had a great Christmas.
Yeah.
I hope you have a wonderful New Year.
For sure.
We've got big, lofty goals in 2022.
Yeah, we're breaking in the new year at my house, fucking partying it up.
Yeah, as long as my mouth can recover between now and then.
I'm gonna do a swan dive off the roof.
God damn. In honor of Jeff Hardy getting cut by WWE.
Yeah,
do a
big swanton bomb.
Swanton. That Christmas tree you took out of your living room looks very burnable, too.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck happened to that
thing
tree.
has malaria or some kind of shit. It's got something wrong. It had worms.
The day after we brought it home, needles started falling off, and then it got so bad. By the time we took the lights off, only a quarter of it had needles on it, and
Yeah,
that
I
was a
saw
big
that.
fucking tree.
It was.
Big tree.
I was going to write you a name like, where'd you get your Christmas tree from? The fucking Dollar Tree?
Well, the thing is, here's the only thing that I can think that happened, because I watered it. Even when we took it out of the tree stand, water had spilled out all over the floor, so I think it wasn't taking the water. So what I think happened is that whenever we cut it down, I think it may have already been in the process of dying or something, but I think it may have sapped over where we cut it down at, and it wasn't sucking in water because of that.
It's possible.
But I don't know. I've never had a tree do that before.
Let's burn it.
Dude, Trash Man took it.
Already?
Oh, yeah. We took it at the night of Christmas. We took it down and got rid of it.
Wow, fucking.
There was no there's no
Scrooge.
needles on it.
I saw the piles of needles on the ground. I'm like, Jesus, man.
It was a brown Christmas tree. We had to take it fucking down and throw it out. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this thing.
That's sad.
Yeah.
What a fucking sad Christmas.
$100 right out the fucking door.
You paying $100 for that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, where at?
Placed by us.
Oh man.
We've been making an appointment to cut it down and everything.
Fuck that, man. It's a Christmas tree.
Yeah, we do it every year, man. It's our thing.
No, we got a nice fake one this year.
The kids are into cutting it down for the whole 2 seconds. They try to cut it down. The rest is just me fucking.
Yeah.
Fucking hacksawing it.
I got a battery-powered Sawzall, man. Just hit me up next time. I'll send
Hell
you.
yeah.
It'll chop that motherfucker down right now. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming on the podcast app and listening to us. It means a lot.
Yeah.
I hope you have a good new year.
For sure.
We're going to bring it in real good.
All right.
We'll talk to you guys soon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, YouTube. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks so much.
Eat my butt.
Yeah. Eat his butt. All right, we'll see you guys.
Bye, guys.